Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. Today is the last day of the Lord of the Rings series, as well as the Hobbit, which I'm putting together as to one series because it just makes sense. But it's been a long journey, an unexpected journey. Sorry, I cracked myself up. It's been 7 weeks, 6 movies over 7 weeks, and didn't really enjoy a lot of them, but it's okay. In case you guys were curious, I am, of course, releasing a Robert's Ranks video on this, and that will come out on the 29th of May, so that is this Saturday. So if you guys are interested in watching that, make sure you guys are subscribing and following along because I'm excited about that video. Without further ado, let's get right into The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies. The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies was released in 2014. It was written by Fran Walsh, Philip Boyens, Peter Jackson, and Guillermo del Toro, and directed by Peter Jackson. I'm not going to talk about this movie for too long because, first of all, I'm not going to spoil anything, and this movie is mostly spoilers. And to be quite honest with you, and be totally frank, I didn't really care about this movie almost at all. I really just didn't like it. I didn't really care for the second Hobbit, I should say. I liked the first one at least a little bit. They're just so long and boring. This one was just really long and boring. And, there's, a bunch of wars that, just shouldn't need to go on. If the freaking king would just, suck it up and be like, okay, they can get a small portion of my gold or whatever, or, this portion of the mountain. He's got thousands and thousands of acres, and he's got probably billions and billions of solid gold coins. So it's just freaking do it, and then there's no war. And then they're like, no, instead we're just going to have this big war. And it's great, wonderful. And it's boring. I like the ending. I think the ending was pretty good. I'm a little sad we didn't get to see Frodo. I didn't even realize that till just right now that we didn't get to see Frodo again. That's sad. But I overall am just totally worn out from Lord of the Rings right now. I am very happy to be done. I will be watching the series that comes out on Amazon when it does, which I won't be till probably 22 or 23. But I will be watching that and reviewing it on the channel because that's what I do. Am I looking forward to it, though? No, I'm not. I'm not looking forward to it. I just really don't like it. And for me, I've always been a Harry Potter guy. I've always loved Harry Potter. And most people like Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. Most people don't like both. Or Star Wars, I should say. But you can like Star Wars and one other thing, usually. Most people like Star Wars. Which, if you guys like Star Wars, make sure you guys subscribe. Because I'm going to be doing a Star Wars series starting in... Wait for it. Starting on November 5th. So if you guys are interested in Star Wars, make sure you guys are subscribing. But like I said, it's going to be more of a shorter video, mainly because I don't want to talk about spoilers, but just to get my opinion out there, I really didn't like this film. It's really boring and honestly just not worth watching. But there are some interesting points that make it worth watching. For the most part, I liked the ending. I think the ending was pretty solid. And I liked some of the instances that we had towards the end. The beginning, not so much, didn't really care. Although I guess I like the dragon in the beginning is pretty cool. I guess alright, the first 20 minutes of the movie is pretty good. The last half hour of the movie is pretty good. The rest in the middle, boring and useless and worthless. And so for those reasons, I'm gonna go ahead and give The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies a B-. Not very good, not very bad, watchable, but why? These are unfortunately, I believe, not available on HBO Max anymore, so unfortunately can't watch it there. Hopefully soon they will be adding it somewhere. Maybe by the time this video comes out, they'll be available on HBO Max. I don't know. But sad regardless. But yeah, a little bit shorter of a video today, mainly because I'm tired and I filmed 7 videos this morning. So I need to go take a nap before I have my exam. I do have finals this week, which by the time this is done, I will be on my last few days of work before I'm going to Oneonta, so... But yeah, that's going to do it for me today. Make sure you guys are subscribing. It's huge, huge, huge help. I can't even tell you how helpful subscribing is. It really, honestly, kicks me into high gear and gets me excited for what we're going to be doing. So I always appreciate when people subscribe, so please consider doing so. And as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.